is it on here?
I don't want to know. Does it go into under the house? Stop it. Stop it.
I'm serious. You gotta undo the latch at the top.
Stop. Oh my god. Mike's like, you don't want to go in the store. It's this door next to the bathroom.
What is it?
It's a creepy to the basement.
Basement.
Ew, no thank you. Okay.
They're white?
Don't go down there, babe. Do not go down there. This is like something you'd see in a horror movie. No.
Yeah, but we gotta make
Look at the
sure-
old like 70s wallpaper. Maybe even earlier than that.
What if someone comes up from here at night?
Babe, that's why it's locked from this side. Don't forget that.
Yeah, with this thing?
It's over here. Oh, just some laundry. Lizzie's investigating the freezer. She's like, whoa, this is at my height. I can open this. Huh?
We're investigating it.
I see that.
I don't know what that's for.
It's just a freezer. It's just on the bottom instead of on the side like ours.
That's cool.
What kind of amenities do we have? Ooh, a really cool old school toaster. Holy cow. Coffee maker. Daddy's gonna regale us with his drumming skills.
I was wondering if this is this kind where like you squeeze it with your legs to change the pitch.
Oh, I didn't know that was. That's probably just to hold it. Hey, go hit.
That hurts.
Having yummy pho for dinner tonight.
Flabbies.
Mmm. Is it okay, Daddy?
It's pretty good.
I gave you extra beef in yours because I know you're a little beef monster.
All tucked in the bed and then ready to read mostly boxing.
Alright.
This is their first ever sleepover in the same bed. We put pillows underneath the fitted sheet on this side from the couch to help make sure Mia doesn't accidentally roll out against the floor. Night night.
Can we just do 5 ground beef tacos? That's it? Just 5 of them?
Good morning, guys. So we are at the Cheyenne Mountain Zoo, which we brought Kylie to and Mia when they were much littler. I think Mia was still a baby, and it was like blazing summertime last time. So we are here in the middle of the week on a very cold day, and there's like hardly anyone here, which is kind of the reason why we decided to go when we did. But hopefully it'll be a lot more enjoyable of an experience, because I think we were like sweating to death last time we came here.
Today we'll be freezing to death.
Yeah. Anyway, so the girls are taking a little nap in the back. We stopped for some tacos at Monica's Taco Shop for lunch before we go in. The girls have not stopped talking about seeing the giraffes at the zoo, which is like the first exhibit when you walk in. So they're going to be so excited. How are you enjoying your tacos?
My lap's enjoying it.
Mike's having some technical difficulties. Oh, she sees another one over here. We're going to lose Mia. The giraffes are in here. Ready?
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Alright, girls.
Are you ready? Hold the lettuce. Ready?
Got the lettuce.
Did you feed him?
Look, he looks hungry. Oh, watch out for his tongue. Oh,
Yummy. He's coming down. He's like, whoa. He's like, give me some. This giraffe is hungry. Oh, he's gonna get it. This is a baby one. Look.
Oh, look at the baby.
See if you can touch him. Oh, he was like, don't touch me.
Look how big their eyeballs are.
She's laughing.
There's a lot of gas down here.
Yeah, I know.
This
This
one.
one.
Go
He's so tall. Hey there, dude. He's rubbing his horns on the bars. Look at his tongue. Look at that. Look at that thing. Okay, that was seriously so cute. Mia's reaction to the giraffes and Kylie's, but Kylie's seen them before, so that was Mia's first time, and she was so cute. And I'm going to apologize in advance for the rest of this video while we're at the zoo for all of the times that I suddenly like switch over to mom voice because I'm so excited for the girls. I can't help it. Well, that's something you don't normally see, just icicles hanging off of an animal exhibit. Sissy says there's lions. Oh, they're sleeping, taking a nap. Daddy's pushing this giant stroller up the hill. Not easy work, I know. Yeah, there's literally no one here. It's crazy. I mean, I'm thankful that it's like that, but it's weird. Yeah, a lot of the animals are inside, which is kind of a bummer. There's monkeys grooming each other. Come here. He's like, these little bugs in here? Let me see if there's anything tasty. Oh, he totally just ate something out of that one's tail. There's a monkey really close to us. Holy cow. There's 4 of them. These are colobus monkeys.
Monkey.
Yeah, it's a colobus monkey.
Monkey.
There you go.
Oh,
You see it?
elephant. Mommy elephant.
Yeah.
Daddy elephant.
You think so?
Big glass.
What do you think of the elephants?
Daddy.
Yeah. This is called a meerkat. He looks cold.
Purple, yellow, blue, pink.
Are you naming all the colors of the balls you see? Those are for the meerkats to play with. Those are their enrichment toys. It's a real airplane, Kylie. You can get inside.
That's a fake airplane.
Looks like a pretty real airplane to me. Looks like an old airplane. Hey sis, you the co-pilot?
I'm in a real airplane.
Yep. You girls flying the airplane?
Yes.
Oh, my two girls flying this airplane. Sweet. Got a lot of controls, huh?
Yeah. Another order black. Beep, beep. Coming to.
She wants you to come in.
Oh, okay.
She said, come in too.
Oh.
Feels.
Hi. Where are we headed?
I'm not sure. I'm scared. Feel.
It is dirty.
This one I'm ready for a mission.
You ready for a mission?
I'm not sure what button.
I don't know.
Do that. I do not like the raw. I like it tough. This one, I like to have it raw. This one, do not before. Title. You don't have a stove to heat that better.
No.
I'm going to attend it. Run. Run.
This is the slowest closing elevator door I've ever seen. Whoa.
You okay, sissy?
We made it. Okay, here we go. Okay, go ahead, follow Daddy. Go, go, go.
See you,
Mia says she's scared because she realizes how high up we are. Okay, hold hands, she said.
baby.
I got your hand, baby. I won't let anything happen to you, okay? Kylie's always talking about bears. Kylie, now you actually get to see the bears. No bears, Kylie.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe they're off exhibit somewhere. Oh, he's looking at us upside down.
What?
He thinks you look like a little snack. Well, we came to the zoo for animals, but we're getting some bonus construction vehicle action here. Whoa! So we just got home from the zoo and we're sitting down in the living room here just hanging out, and then all of a sudden Mike comes out of the bathroom and he's like, there's no water. The water's not on. I was like, what? And all the water is turned off. So I messaged the Airbnb host and I'm like, hey, our water is not running. Can you figure this out and let me know what's going on and if it's going to get fixed? And she's like, oh, I'm so sorry. And then in the interim, I had been sitting on the couch and I realized it was really cold in here. And I was like, hey, is the electric on? Because we didn't try to flip the switch or anything because it's plenty bright in here. And Mike flipped the switch and he's like, nope, electric's not on either. So we have no idea what's going on, but we messaged the Airbnb host lady and she's like, oh my gosh, I will get it fixed. So we're kind of just sitting around now, eating goldfish and trying to keep the girls occupied because, I don't know, there's not much else to do other than wait.
At least we have this drum.
Mia, give me your best drum beats. What's wrong? What's wrong?
Finger card.
Oh, did it come out? She got this weird- Oh, good. I'm glad. Okay, so it's almost 6 o'clock and the water and the electric is still off. No one has come to turn it back on. So it's starting to get colder in the house because it's really cold outside and not cool. So we're just hoping somebody shows up sometime soon. And in the meantime, Mike picked up some yummy pizza for dinner. So hopefully this helps to keep our bellies full until bedtime. This is yours and Sissy's. What did Mommy and Daddy get? Let's see. Ooh, black olives, my favorite.
This one.
Oh, you wanted the black olives too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not spicy.
No, it's not spicy, I promise. Here you go. Ooh, yummy.
All right, so it's a couple hours later. Still no sign of electricity or water or heat or anything. And
Girls are supposed to be going to bed.
the girls are supposed to be in bed at this point. It's getting kind of dark in here, and Ashley's been talking to the owner, messaging through, I guess, the Airbnb app, and they're offering to move us to a different place if the utility company doesn't turn things back on within like the next half hour. So we're just gonna start packing now with the assumption that things aren't gonna turn back on, and that we're probably gonna take a little adventure to a new place. So stay tuned.
So no one showed up, and we're on our way to another house. So it's the next morning, and this is an accurate representation of how I feel right now. Oh my goodness.
We got here pretty late last night and made ourselves at home, so the house is not in
A mess.
good condition.
Well, it's not a mess, but yeah. We moved in expecting that we were going to be staying here, only to find out that they want us to move back to the other place. So now we have to move again.
They have other guests staying here tonight, so. But we don't know if the water and electricity and stuff is on at the other place yet.
Yeah, all
We're
she
just
said was
they
hopefully it's back on.
And we're like, okay.
Yeah.
We'll do a quick tour around here.
This place was way bigger and way cooler than the other place, honestly.
Way more space than we needed, though. We
Yeah.
stayed downstairs the entire night.
There's a coffee table right there at the foot of our bed that's normally in this room. We brought the twin size bed from upstairs down here so that the girls could sleep right next to where we were, because we did not want them accidentally falling down this staircase in the middle of the night if they happened to get up and come look for us. So they slept down here in this like little living room area, which is super cool. This is actually like the game room. Kylie started going through all of these baskets and bins this morning. It was like pulling out all of these games. She's like, I found toys under here. Check out this super cool wood burning oven thing that they had. This house was built in the 1900s, so it's like really old. It's some kind of a dairy house is what they call it. This is where mommy and daddy slept. This is a really nice king size bed with a beautiful view of a dirt parking lot that apparently is not even their property. They warned us last night not to park in this lot, otherwise what would happen, Kylie?
You told it to.
Yep. So this room also had a really cool sliding barn door on it, which is pretty sweet.
Here is the bathroom.
Yeah.
This is the tub we went to the bathroom last night.
Yeah.
Over toiletries. It's not actually like the toilet. It's just things you don't know. It's just nothing from the bathroom.
This is kind of where we started just now. They got some really cute like farmhouse decor too. Oh, she found a tiger stuffed animal in one of the bins. This is the kitchen area. Daddy so nicely cooked us some eggs this morning and sausages for breakfast. Yep, I'm uploading the Montessori video right now. What? Yeah, we're gonna hold hands. You think upstairs is scary?
Yeah.
Okay. We found this puzzle in one of the boxes. All right, following Kylie upstairs. All right, so we did not stay up here. Okay.
This is the toilet. There's some stuff that grown-ups are doing.
Okay.
A brain pod.
This is cute.
And some of these, whatever they are.
It's a washer and dryer. This one was really cute.
Hey, this is where you sit and crochet.
I could totally sit here and crochet. This room is very cozy. What I love about these rooms up here have these really interesting ceilings on both sides because it's like the top of the house. This is the bedroom where we stole the twin mattress from for downstairs, which we now have to bring back upstairs. And this room has one of these weird, creepy little doors that goes to their like attic storage space. I don't even know. It's a little creepy in there. All right, and then across from that bedroom was this bedroom. We're trying not to mess it up too much since we're about to leave anyway. And no one stayed here. Where did Daddy go?
I know you live here.
And that completes the house tour. You ready to pack and leave?
This is an interesting first Airbnb experience, isn't it?
No kidding.
It's our first time ever going in an Airbnb.
Ever. All right, so we cleaned up a little bit. This is what this room originally looked like. And now we're just packing up and I think getting ready to head out. Bye, room we stayed in for one night. We drove back to the other house and the electric and the water were still not on. So we messaged the Airbnb lady and she was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. We just told her that we're gonna go home and that's it. We wanted a refund for the remaining night. So she refunded us last night and we're gonna cut our trip a little bit short and head home. But before we do, because today is Earth Day, we are gonna go spend a little bit of time outside because the weather is actually gorgeous today. So we're gonna go back to Garden of the Gods and go on a different trail that we didn't go on the first time with the girls. This one is not stroller friendly, so we're just gonna have to do a little bit of walking, but it's actually really short. The Siamese twins. The Siamese twins or something, yeah, some like feature that people go to see. So we're excited to go see that and enjoy being outside in nature for Earth Day. And then I guess we're gonna head home after that. Oh, there's a park ranger here.
Look out to your right.
Look out Mia's window. Mia, make sure you look out your window in a minute, baby. Oh, there they go. There they are. This is the first time we've ever taken the girls on a little actual like hiking trail, just walking. Usually we bring the jogging stroller and we let them walk if they want to, but this time we're not even bringing the stroller, so this should be interesting.
It's not school friendly. The steps way up ahead.
Oh, you're right. There are steps. I'm guessing you're having a good time by the hopping.
That might be quicksand.
It might be quicksand? We made it back to the parking lot. Mia made it the whole way on her first ever hike. So that was our kind of crazy little mini vacation that we took. It was a lot of fun. The girls had a blast. We are still so glad that we went and did it despite everything that happened. It is officially What's Happened in Time, and the question that we picked today is from Veronica. Do you consider yourself as an influencer? Have you ever been recognized on the streets? And how do you handle fans, comments, and haters? So at this point, I feel like most of you guys would consider me an influencer. Like, I still hesitate to use that word, that like descriptor, because it just feels weird to me. I just feel like any other person. Like, I don't feel like anybody special.
Except on forums where it says occupation. Right now, write YouTuber. So I guess that makes it real.
He had to fill out a form for something recently. He's like, what do I put for my wife's occupation? YouTuber? And I'm like, I guess so. But honestly, no, I feel like it really became a little more real to me when, and this is related to the next question, when we went to the Chatfield Farms Pumpkin Festival, not this past October, but the October previous to that. And I remember we were only at about like 70,000 subscribers at that point, and not even thinking we would ever run into someone who watched the channel. And we were on the little log train ride that they take around the whole field and stuff. And as we were coming back in, somebody, I guess one of you guys, I don't know if she still watches or not, who saw me sitting in the little log train with Mia was like, oh my gosh, I know you, I watch your YouTube channel. And I was like, what? Like, it was really bizarre and weird to me. So that was the first time that we were ever like recognized publicly. And then last year when we went to Great Wolf Lodge for the girl's birthday, we ran into somebody else like in the buffet area at dinner time.
Do you remember that? Like how like she was so sweet and she was so shy.
She was so sweet, yeah.
And all her friends realized that she was like meeting someone that she was a huge fan of, and they were all like recording her talking to you.
I know. I like glanced over her shoulder and saw like her friend be like this in the background, and I was like, this is so weird. I'm like the most normal person on the face of the planet. I don't feel like anyone should feel like that around me at all. But honestly, I think those were the only two times. Had we not been homebound for the last year and we've been out in public more, maybe we would have run into more people at some point, but we just haven't gone anywhere. Like, we've been at home. So that's what I was thinking. I was like, oh my gosh, when we start going back out, are we gonna like run into more people who are familiar with our YouTube channel? Like, I have no idea. And then as far as handling fans and comments and haters, it's hard. It's a lot harder than I ever thought it was going to be. I make these videos for you guys every week, and like, you guys are my people, you know, like you're my group, my village, and I love interacting with you guys so much. And in the very beginning, when I first started doing this and I didn't have that many subscribers, it was really easy for me to interface with like almost everybody directly. Like, if you left a comment, I was able to respond because I just didn't receive that many, so I was able to keep up with it. But around the time that I started getting closer to like 100,000, it just became so incredibly overwhelming. Just the sheer number of comments that I receive, not just on my new videos, but on all of my old videos every single day. And then if you add on to that, I receive tons and tons and tons of messages on Instagram all the time. And then I also get a lot of emails. It's a lot for one person to handle. And it's not something that I can really hire out help for, because I want to represent myself if I'm having a conversation with somebody who is looking for, you know, advice from me. Like, I want to be the one to do that. So it's not something that I would ever hire out help for. It just makes it really difficult. I read all of the comments on our videos and I read through as many of my DMs as I can, but just sometimes I just cannot get to all of them. I just can't. It's not realistic. Like, if I expect to have time with my own family, to just be a mom and have time for myself outside of my work on YouTube, like, there would just not be enough time in the day, like, legitimately. And so so I feel terrible because so many of you guys really, really want to be able to like ask me a very specific question about something you have going on at home. And it genuinely hurts my heart sometimes that I just can't take the time to respond to every single one of those questions as much as I would love to be able to help each and every one of you.
What's cool is it's a big enough community now that some people like talk to each other in the comments. And there are a lot of people that provide such valuable information in the comments, like you guys know who you are. And
yeah, there's some of you who have been in there like from the beginning, and then a couple of you who are fairly recent, but you've been so active in the comments, providing really helpful answers to other people's questions that I'm like, we're thinking the same way, like that's how I would have responded, and it's so incredibly helpful. As for the haters, that part of it is also really difficult. I understand 100% that it's like one person out of how many that is being a troll in the comments or wherever it happens to be. Usually it's on the comments of the videos. I have some filters set up to try to filter out some of those people already, but still every once in a while something gets through and I happen to see it and it like ruins my day. And I really try not to let it. I really try. But at the same time, when you're working so hard and you're putting your heart and soul into the content that you're producing and trying to make it the best that it can possibly be, to have somebody come along and basically just like put you down and put all of your efforts down, it hurts. Like, I'm a human being like everybody else. I have emotions and feelings like everybody else. It sucks. But fortunately, it's not all that frequent. It's just kind of every once in a blue moon. Thankfully, I have Mike here to talk me off the ledge when
up the haters.
He talks me off the ledge when I get really upset about something. He's like, don't let it bother you. Think about the thousands of other people who left all these positive comments.
Yeah,
I'm
things
like,
are always overwhelmingly positive.
You're right.
It's just every now and then there's one like hateful comment. It's like, come on, like you just gotta look past it.
Roll with the punches. So yeah, it's something that I'm constantly working on, and it's really, really not easy. I don't know. I think long story short, doing this job, like being a face that people recognize and that people go to for advice and for help and stuff, it's a lot of pressure and it's a lot more work than I ever anticipated it was going to be. It's a job I love doing, don't get me wrong. I would not change anything for the world. I absolutely love the interaction and the influence that I know that I'm having on so many families all across the world. Like, that makes my heart so happy, but it's definitely a lot of work.
But yeah, so we do actually go through and read all the comments, and we feel very loved by all you guys out there leaving so many comments.
Definitely.
I've been hopping in there every now and then, and if you guys ever see like a response that says Mike, like that's actually just me in there responding directly to the comments.
Yeah,
and
it's been really helpful to have him in there helping me out with it, because for a while it was just me.
We definitely appreciate it. Even if we can't get to all of them, we do read through all of them, and it means a lot to us.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, so this is way too long. This is definitely one of the longer what's happened in segments. But I did want to say really quickly before we end the video that so many of you guys left really, really sweet comments on last week's vlog, where I kind of talked to you in the beginning about that I had something going on that I would share with you in another video what that was. Today is not that video, but I'm planning to upload like a small little separate update video at some point later in this week to give you guys an update on what exactly has been going on, because it is still going on. So again, look for that update in like the next couple days. But anyway, so I think we are officially done with this video now. This is probably gonna be a really long one. If you guys have any questions for next week's What's Happening, then please put them in the comments down below. And that's it for today's vlog.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
And we'll see you next time.
Cool transition.
Bye.